question. I saw another question about how to get internships like your freshman year when you have limited experience, or like obviously like when you might have less experience or less opportunities for experience than like a
Right.
sophomore, a junior, or a senior. What do you have to say about
So
that?
I would say that the number one thing is to not worry about being so actually a couple different things. One I would say is don't worry about being not qualified enough because we just talked about this. Uh, you will likely be expected to have to learn things on the job, even if you know how to like maybe work a specific software. You're still going to have to learn new things about like maybe that software, or maybe a the specific application. Like you're expected to learn on the job, so don't let the maybe skills and qualifications necessarily frighten you if you don't check all the boxes. Otherwise, other thing though is making sure you do develop experience. Focus on what you could do on campus, whether it's clubs, student organizations, research. If you're working part time or you have any past part time work, that belongs on your resume as well.
And then the other thing too would be that I would do before interviews or talking at career fairs is doing research on the company, knowing like what do they do, what do they offer, and why you would be excited to work there if you are, right? And then I know my internship offers like would did research about the company and kind of knew something that I wanted to call out about the company. And so that company research can be like another thing to add that's like a different angle in terms of
Yep.
presenting yourself as a candidate.
And I think I just to give some reference to, we are gonna have to jump soon. My battery's at like 4% right now, but just to be to give some insight onto like maybe what was on my resume freshman year when I got my offers. I had what did I have for the first offer? I had my part-time job at a grocery store. I worked in the produce department. I had a club from high school. I had like an award from high school and a personal project that I had done. So nothing too like extravagant out there. I think if you're first starting out and you're building your resume, like you're a freshman, maybe a sophomore, you can pull from high school a little bit, but with the goal of building more recent and relevant experience on campus. And eventually that older stuff falls off the resume. So that's something that you could do if like you're feeling like your resume is lacking. You could try to add to try to do you could try to do that to add more content to the resume.